Okay, I'm back and let's play Euro Truck Simulator 2 Part 13. This is gonna be total carnage. It's gonna be car wrecks all over Europe and it's not gonna be very pretty sight. It's number 13. So, no, let's see. We're gonna go as usual, see what happens. So we take a quick job, and we're in Calais. I'm not so superstitious, so if it's even the 13th clip, I doubt we ever come into any problems because of that. And now I'm gonna get to drive a truck with the steering wheel on my favorite side, and we are going to Paris. And let's take the most valuable freight, forklifts. Those are heavy and oversized cargo. It's 4,600, so that is a good. It's a rubbish truck though. I think that one is more powerful. It's super, well, space super. I'm not sure. Looks may be deceiving here actually. Let's just try it. Let's see what we get. It's probably strong enough to carry this oversized cargo. Anyway, let's get some lights on. Yes, sounds like you have the power you need. Look behind. There they are. 3 forklifts on the back there. And now we're going to Paris. This is gonna be nice. First time in Paris. Let's see if we can see the Eiffel Tower there. There you go. Oh, it's so good to be on the left side. Still I gotta focus on where I'm going. There's a hotel over there. That's a place we can sleep when we get to that kind of thing, when we have to rest. When we get on long hauls, it's needed. We need to rest. And there you also see a question mark on the navigator. That's one of those question marks I've been talking about. And we're gonna get a message very soon. Here, ping, man truck dealer discovered. Okay, that's good. For later. Oh, I took a too tight turn there. Man, I'm struggling today. Doing a bad job of being a truck driver today. Jeez. It's embarrassing. Simply embarrassing. I'm usually not this bad. I'm totally overdoing. Okay, here we go. Morning. Good morning. 4:38 in the morning. It's beautiful in the morning. The world looks good. There we exited Calais. So we're going towards Lille and Paris. If I can get out of this roundabout. Man, I'm messing. really horrible. And here we got 90 kilometers speed limit. $110. We ain't gonna manage that. I think the highest speed I've ever been in is about just above 100, I think. In a real downhill and good initial speed. It's 90 again. But we aren't going south yet. Oh, a little tight that one. There are many things with the roads I like in France. They have proper off-ramps, not like many other places where the road is split. Very nice off-ramps on both sides, as you see here, also to the left. They also have better traffic lights. Many places there are on the low part of the pole. There's a little traffic light, small traffic light. That's easy to see. Let's get out here. And you can just drive if you like, but you have to make a decision, mister. Oh man, are we going slow again? What's this? Construction work, road construction. You see the sign also on the right side there, just above the roof of that. Just beside that red van. Yeah. When are we supposed to be in Paris? Within 8 hours. Expected time arrival is 3 hours and 19 minutes. That is meaning in this game I have calculated that 1 hour in real would be 4 minutes here playing. So when it says 3 hours 19 minutes, that is about 3 times 4, 12 plus 1, 13 minutes. 13 again? I'm beginning to get superstitious. But usually the ETA is not accurate, because when you get into a city it says you got no minutes left to delivery, but still you got at least 1 minute to drive in game time. So that should say, then it should say 15 minutes. But whatever. And if you make that count for parking the truck and the trailers, well, I usually spend about half an hour to park the truck. Oh my. That's embarrassing. Here we got some tight corners. We gotta go careful here. A little careful. Yes, that's good. The French countryside. I would expect us to drive on a highway from Calais to Paris, but it seems there's country roads for us instead. Let's have a look at the map. It surprised me. I thought there was a highway. We will get there. I think there could have been a highway earlier actually, but I'm not sure if that outer road here is a highway, but whatever. We're getting to a highway very soon, I think. This is pretty. Okay, that was a good drive-by. I have wished for an option in this game where you could pause the game and look around. Hopefully they will implement that in a later patch. Shouldn't be hard because you can look around, but you do it while on the move, and driving while looking around, well, that's a bit too exciting for my taste. I prefer to keep an eye on the road, so it would be good to pause the game and change camera position to look around, to see what's around, especially near cities and various landmarks. Luxembourg and Brussels. No, we're going to Paris. We are heading for Paris. It's a bit funny that while the clock seemed to be steady when we deliver, from we deliver to we take a new job, we still don't need to rest. So actually I've been driving for about 60 hours at least, perhaps more, close to 100 hours I've been driving. I still haven't rested. Well, nasty. I see that because the time I start a delivery is the same time as I deliver the goods from the last job. So I think there's no break. You don't get a rest. But who cares? It's a game. And I rest. It's just the driver in the game who doesn't rest. No, there's no highway here. It seems like there's just this country road all the way to Paris. That's a serious power station. Is it connected to nuclear facility or something, or is it windmills? I doubt it's windmills. It looks too large for that, and there's not many waterfalls here either. Perhaps gas? Who knows? Gas or oil. But I guess I suspect it was from a nuclear plant. France is the only place I've been driving in real life where I got to see a nuclear plant up close. It was quite a mind-blowing sight. It's one of the most monumental buildings I've ever seen. There were 2 reactors, huge, giant, massive concrete buildings. Classical shape. But there was well, it gave me a little shiver. It was scary. That's just probably us Norwegians. We are not used to nuclear plants. We don't have that in Norway at all. We only have this oil rigs instead. Here is train. Is railway. No trains to see, but often when we come crossing those, you will see the train passing by. Now it had probably passed by earlier. I wonder if this on the left side is vineyards. I guess it's so. I'm not sure what area we are in. Bordeaux, perhaps? Nah, can't be that far north, can it? I'm not sure. I'm not so familiar with the French geography. Not so familiar that I know what wine areas we have. I can read up on it. Tell more about it on a later drive through here. That might be a good idea. To have geography lessons while driving. That's some Let's Play that can be used in schools. Haha. That would have been something. I don't have that high ambitions. No worries. It won't happen. Come on. Don't be shy. Come on. It was a very short, honky sound on this. Strange sound on the horns here. Yeah, well, you were going that way. I'm going this way. Ha. Lots of power lines. More than usual, I think. But we're close to Paris. They probably need loads of power to light up the Eiffel Tower. Can I see the Eiffel Tower anywhere? Not yet, not yet. Ah, there we see it. Over the bridge there. Above the bridge, yes. And we're sadly going in the wrong direction, so we won't see it any closer yet. Those tunnels is something I recognize from when driving around Paris in real life. Loads of tunnels Many tunnels. And the traffic around Paris was absolutely crazy. Motorcycles, it was coming past Paris at 4 in the afternoon, and the traffic was mainly stuck. There wasn't any flow, so the roads was full of cars in 4 or 5 lanes, I think, at the most, 5 at the most, 4, 3 to 4 usually. And between the outer lane and the one inside, the motorbikes were driving like crazy. We were standing absolutely still, and the motorbikes came zooming past in about 100 kilometers per hour with no distance to the cars at all. They almost touched us. So really reckless. It was scary. If you hung your arm out the window, I'm sure it would have been scratched at least of some of those passing by in crazy speed. I didn't like it. It was a bit too crazy. But then again, I have to admit, I don't like I'm not so very fond of Autobahn either anymore, because the driving is simply too much, too reckless, too speedy at times. I can fairly well go at 150 kilometers an hour steadily, but when zooming past you on the outside in 250 and even faster, it's scary. So I guess we're taking off here. Oh, that wasn't a good move, was it? Sorry, I didn't realize we had to go off here. Well, wow, they're making some construction. Is it a stadium or something? Looks like. This is gonna be easy enough, I think, to park. It's done. Excellent work. No destruction, nothing. Very good. As we see, 45 experience for parking the trailer. It's the same as it was on lower level, so I think that is static 45 experience points. So I think I won't do that very much more than up to level, yeah, a few more levels, not very long anyway, because it's well, it's okay, but now it's just above 10% of the experience points, so I don't think it matters that much, especially not at higher levels. Okay, I think that was it. So we've delivered the forklifts to a construction site in Paris. So we should be happy with this. We have 32,000 now. I will think it over if I should take out a loan to get our own truck, but it's okay for now, or I think also to drive little different kind of trucks to experience the different kind of sounds and interiors and other things. So I think I'm going to continue those hired jobs. So that's it. Thanks for now. Bye bye.